Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some daily games. Today is January 15th, 2026. It is Thursday. And let's start with Wordle first, playing number 1671, day 15 of the new year with Strip. Uh-oh. Why did I even get excited at a yellow S? It's not even green. I don't know. I think my brain is just programmed to get excited at any positive color from Strip, So I think that's why I'm like, I've probably Pavloved myself into thinking that, oh, a color. It's Strip, and yeah, I just give myself false hope. Okay, just the S. Not sure we can. All right. What do I want to do here? Why not bushy? Just for the sake of it. Nope. But we do have an S and H. Interesting, and the S is not at the front, so it leads me to believe that it's probably like this. I think. Well, maybe it could be the H. It's the second letter. H something vowel something S vowel. Could be. Okay, wait, hold on. If it's SH at the end, it could be flesh, FLESH. Flash, flash, or Nash. I don't think we've had before, right? GSH. Nash. And if I've got to do an eval here. Okay, if it was S something, could be Chase. Can't be phase, no P. So Chase. Chose. Don't know about that one. Whose, WHOSE. Oh, I kind of like that. Whose. Should I just go with that? Let me think about it. Okay, hold on. If I did this, and it's not the answer, what have I actually eliminated here? Because I'm still thinking flesh. Flash. Okay, if the E is greater than I know it's not flesh. Okay. It could be flash. Could be clash still. So flash, clash, both still possibilities. Nash, still possibilities. So that doesn't actually. I'd still be left with like potentially 3 possibilities, but I really like this one. Oh, gosh. Okay, I probably shouldn't. I'll try to go for a 4 then. I don't know. I probably need to do an eval. Okay. In that case, F. Because I'm thinking of F. Or I guess I could test it with the A/E. I think maybe W, N, or G. Perhaps. The C as well. Okay, let's see. If I did like clang, for example, could rule out some stuff. Okay, might as well try it out. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. So clash is out, Nash out, flash out, flesh also out. CH. Could it still be an SH word? Don't think so. Probably the H. So I guess it's chase. But why do I feel like that's been done before? That is so bizarre. Like my brain just can't compute. But I guess it's chase. No. Oh, chasm. Dang it. Oh, you guys got me there. Damn. That's why I had a feeling chase had been done before, right? Let's just go to that first because I just want to be like super sure. Right, March 13th last year. Okay, so my brain is kind of good for something, but even then, I still thought like, well, okay, there can't be anything else, right? Even though I thought I misremembered it, but actually, oh, chasm, no, it's like the spasm deal over again. I mean, I forgot what did I do with spasm, but chasm, those ASM ones, oof. Nasty. How many of those ASM words do we still have? Let's see, check here. We've got spasm. That's the only one. But now with the new one, we've got chasm. I don't know how many more ASM words we could have. But okay, let's go to cackle. Here I was hoping to get it in 4, right? But it's wrong. I probably should have gotten it in 4 if I remembered that chase had been 4, and I had stuck to that. I should have looked for another word that could. But I just didn't see any other. You know, I think that's my okay. Right. Okay, strip. Let's see. 99 probable guesses. Okay, so still quite a lot. Bushy, I did that one. Just felt like it. Bushy. It narrowed down to 13, which is pretty decent. Okay, let's see if Bushy's been done before. Let's just check. Okay, it hasn't. So decent guess, I guess, because it hasn't been done before. So I mean, it very well could have been the answer of the day. Narrowed down 13. Let's look at the probable answers. Ashen. Oh, that's a good one. Awash, chaos, chase, chaos. So that's another one. Chess, chose, clash, flash, flash, nash, leash, leash. Who's? So apparently the next best guess would have been clone. Which I was kind of almost there with. Yeah, I should have done clone, but you're right about that. I should have tested for vowels, but I just didn't really see chasm. That's why, or else I would have gone with clone or something like that because I didn't went with clang and then yeah, guessing another vowel would have been great, huh? Okay, did clang. Clang is probably like, is it on the? No, it's not even at the top 10. Okay, we clang and down to probably 2, I think 3 actually. Oh. Chaos, chase, and chasm. So I didn't think of chaos as well. So actually, there were 3 possibilities. Although chaos has been the answer before. It has, May 31st, 2024. So really, if I had remembered those or I knew that, Chase, I was like pretty confident about that. But still, I don't know why I just thought, I couldn't see anything else. So I went for that. But it's actually chasm. So yeah, there was actually, genuinely, it was actually only one possibility left, but I just was failed to follow my gut instinct with Chase. That was my bad, and then didn't see chaos either. So anyway. Here we go. Okay. Well, let's go back to those 13 probable guesses. Probable answers, I said. A wash, I think we had that one. Yes, we did. Yeah, okay. That's July 2024. I've seen that. Okay. Ashen. April 15th. That was last year. Okay, forgot about that one, actually. Oh. Okay, chaos out, chase out, chasm out, chess, chose. I don't know if they'll do that one. Chose, they did. Wait, January 2nd last year? Man, it's 1 year ago. I didn't forget about that. Okay. Chess. No, chess, no. Chest. Your body, chest, yes. Chess, the game, no. So something to try to remember. Chess, okay. Clash, flash. I think clash and flash. Yes. I think this we've done before. And I think Nash too, right? Yeah, that's the one. September 6th, 2023. Okay. Leash. Leash. Leash also done. Who's also done? May 2nd. Oh, another one from last year, which I, again, forgot. Great. And that was one I was like, oh, I feel so good about that. I should go with who's. I mean, actually interesting. What if I had done who's after Bush, right? If I had done that one. I would have been left with I would have actually been left with only one answer, chasm. Whether I would have arrived at that eventually, I don't know. Possibly. So I should have just gone with who's, funnily enough. Wow. Would you look at that? Never would have thought about that. But okay, interesting. Very interesting there. It's been a while since I've got a 5 guess solved, but there you go. That's because of my brain not really working well. I blame it on the fact that I just woke up from a nap like half an hour ago. So we can blame it on that. My brain's still loading. It's still booting up. Do people still say that booting up? I guess it's showing my age, kind of. Not people, young people still say that. It's booting the concept. All right, repelling connections now, number 949, palindromic number, but also another important date because we are 51 puzzles away from the 1,000th connections, and that's very, very close. I mean, that's 51 days, or say almost 2 months, but not just yet, like 1.5 months. No, 1 week and no 1 month and 3 weeks is what I'm trying to say here. Okay, I forgot about math. All right, today is 16. Words we've got cereal, static, melted snow, levitate, salt, patron, shovel, hose, stationary, spade, jackal, frozen, rake, dandruff, and still. Dandruff is white flakes. Snow has white flakes. Salt, you could say. What? But would you say flakes though? I don't think so. Cereal has flakes, but it's not white. Although there are frosted flakes, I guess that's white flakes. Could be things that come in flakes. Snow, dandruff, cereal, definitely flakes. Salt. Are there such things as salt flakes? There might be like cooking and stuff, maybe. Possible. Okay. Let's leave that for now. Frozen, stationary, static. still, all kind of meaning the same thing, like not moving. Spade, a hose, a shovel, a rake, they're all gardening implements, tools. And then what do we have left? Levitate, melted, shackle, and patron. What's that? Oh. I mean, the only thing I can think of is possibly like, oh, they formed two names like Mel and Ted, Levi, I guess, and Tate, Pat and Ron, and Jack and Al form two names. So would that one be? That one could very well be the purple. Okay, I'll try that one. Let's see. I kind of want to say they're men's names, two guys' names. Mel could be a guy's name. Yeah, like Mel Brooks, right? Or is that his name? Mel Brooks or Mel Brook? I can't remember, but Mel somebody, right? Mel Gibson, yeah, that's one. Okay, so I would say these are, you can say it's typically, stereotypically guys' names, two names joined together. Let's try that one. Words from my two men's names. Okay, so full point for that one. I think if I had just said names, two names, I think I would have only gotten half a point. Well, in my own scoring matrix. Okay, so with the flakes, cereal, dandruff, snow, and salt flake stuff. Maybe things that come in flakes. Okay, great. And then frozen, stationary, still, static, unmoving. Hopefully that's the green. Nice, unmoving, perfect. And these are just gardening tools, implements, whatever. Gardening tools. Okay, but that's what I said. Wow, perfect. I mean, could it get any better? I don't know. Probably not. This is as good as it gets. I mean, I pretty much named everything correctly and got them in the reverse rainbow order. Kudos to me. All right. The first one. I guess also kind of a gimme, only because I don't see what else could have really been a red herring. Maybe melted with the frozen one could be slightly, but the other stuff, the other words, they don't really, I don't think, fit much anywhere. So made me look at the forms of the words. I think the one where I first thought of maybe it was a man's name was Jackal, where I was looking at Jack, and then Levi, and then I thought maybe it was like I at first I was like wasn't sure if it was the front or the back, and I was like, wait a sec, it's both, it's the front and the back, because melted it's Ted at the end, but Mel's also a name because I forgot about like Mel being a name, and I was just looking at Ted. It's like Ted's definitely a name, Ron's definitely a name, Tate, and then but I was like Cal, K-A-L, what's that? And I was like, no, it's Jack and Al. Right, here we go. Anyway, these are common flakes. Also, not too hard. I mean, cereal, dandruff, snow, pretty much knew that one. Salt flakes, not so familiar, but didn't sound crazy to me, like that it could be something. Or is flakes salt? Whatever. Flake, salt flakes. Okay. So they're like bigger, not like, right, they're like flaky. Okay, yeah, so they're bigger one. I probably have seen them somewhere. I mean, on a cafe menu, probably. That's why I thought of that. But yeah, it did seem like something that would work with the thing. White flakes. Flakes. Unmoving, pretty easy. Frozen, static, stationary, still. Yeah, that one's pretty easy. The yellow one is pretty easy too. So I guess I was about to say kudos to myself, but I mean it's a relatively easy group. So is it really that impressive? Not so much, but okay. Or reverse is still reverse. I'll celebrate that. Purple first, purple first. I mean that's a good badge to add to. Let's see. Oh, how many have I got? Purple first. I think we stopped at 70. Oh, no, yeah, the badge stops at 75, but I have up to 86 now, so that's kind of nice. Almost at 250 Everless games, also quite nice. Pretty good. Okay. So yeah, nothing too tough. I guess it's like a 1.5 out of 5 or something. It's not really that tough, I think. All right, let's move on to the last daily game for today. Oh wait, why does it look like that? Oh, because it's a shop. I was thinking, why does the Google icon look so weird? Yeah, let's move on to not this game page. Times Mini Crossword, our last daily game for today. Today's puzzle is As It Is Every Day by Elizabeth Sikorsky. Does she ever take a holiday? I'm not sure. I'm sure she does. She probably has some of those puzzles ready to go already before she goes on her break. One across slangy denial. Nah? Could be. Let's put that in first. One down, celestial dazzlers. Are they stars? Okay, wait. Because I think it's still dazzlers, or maybe they're novas. Could be. It could be. Alright, I'm at 2 down. Superior 2. Not sure. 3 down. In this very spot, I would say here. Okay, so I guess it could still be nah. Maybe these are novas, like supernovas. 4 down. Fat chance. Like no way, right? Okay. 4 across. Building material used in Pueblo architecture. I guess it could be stone. Don't know. 6 across. Thoroughly enjoy as a meal. Savor. Okay. 7 across. Blank a dream. Martin Luther King Jr. I have a dream. 8 across. Runoff. Not sure. 5 down. James and the Giant Beach author Roald Dahl. Okay, so this is not. Okay, it's not that then. Okay, this is Dahl. What is this one? Adobe? Maybe. Above. And this is. Run off. Run off? Should be flee, right? Oh. 1 minute. Okay, now I see. Alright, okay. Take a closer look at the clues and entries. 1 across slangy denial. So I was right. It was nah. Like, nah, I can't be it right now. Or like, I don't want to do that. 1 down, celestial dazzlers. I didn't know that the plural of a supernova is novae. But that makes sense because of like the origin of the word, probably like the language. I think is I want to say Latin. I'm not sure about that, but I think that sounds about right. And novae. Okay. Yeah, didn't know that one. So new language thing unlocked today. 2 down, superior to, right, to be above someone, to be better than someone. 3 down, in this very spot, right here. Okay, 4 down, fat chance. Another way to say that is as if, right? That's true. I forgot about that one. 4 across, building materials in Pueblo architecture. I'm not familiar with Pueblo architecture. Pueblo. Should I look for architecture? Maybe pottery. Is that right? Okay, let's look at that. Architecture is in the southwestern U.S. Ah, traditional architecture of the Pueblo people in what is now the southwestern United States, especially in New Mexico. Many of the same building techniques were later adapted by the Hispanos of New Mexico to the territorial style. Okay, let's see. What about the Adobe stuff? Mentioned that. Oh, okay. The Pueblo people also adopted some of the Spanish innovations, including manufacturing of sun-baked adobe bricks. Ah, okay. Adobe bricks. Adobe. What? I've heard of Adobe like as building stuff, but I don't know what it actually is. It's a brick or building material of sun-dried earth and straw structure, or it could be also a structure made of those specific bricks, or a heavy clay used in making those bricks. So a lot of them go together. Like the clay used to make the bricks themselves are called that, and then the structure made of those bricks are all called adobe. So yeah, that's why I knew of like a building called an adobe. I didn't know that the material used is also called an adobe. So new facts. But A, 6 across, thoroughly enjoy as a meal, right? To savor the flavor, the taste of the food, right? Really enjoying it. 7 across, blank a dream. Martin Luther King Jr. I think it's a very famous speech, right? I have a dream. 8 across, run off, right? To flee, to escape, to get out of there. 5 down, James and Giant Peach author Roald Dahl, if I pronounce his name correctly. He's the author of many famous children's books. I had never actually read James and the Giant Peach, but I did watch the movie. It's really good. I fear, why is that I fear? But I think they're gonna do a remake at some point with all kinds of like, I don't know, trying to like maybe live actionify it or something like that, and it could either go like the way of cats and look really weird, or it could be good. I don't know, but I have a feeling that we're gonna see like a slew of doll books and films rebooted, remade, whatever the difference is. I don't know, but if they haven't done it yet, they're going to. I feel like because they're like it's an easy way to grab. It's like a cash grab, right? Anyway, yes, let's move on to the comments from yesterday's video. All right, here we'll go to Glaciers first since they did publish first, right? I do try to be fair. So Glacier did slant, cared, aphid, and avoid. Ooh, you okay? Just because I jumped ahead and I did look at the answers. You both, Edward and you both did aphid. It makes me okay. Before I even read the comment, I just want to see whether aphid's been done before. It has July 21st, but it was like 4 years ago. I don't blame you guys for not remembering that anyway. Yeah, today is a sad day for my forecast to solve. I reached 200. Oh, but you've been playing for a long time. Forecast solve reaching 200. What was my statistic? I think because I did start a while, but I didn't actually make an account until later, as you might have before. So probably I would have reached that number too. But I understand. It's only because I avoided going with my first instinct. If it had not. Oh, yes, isn't it that funny thing where you think that avoid feels like the word has been done before, right? I think I definitely had that feeling as well, but I also Didn't want to go with that. I can't remember what I did yesterday, but I think I was sort of in the same boat as you. But yeah, today was just an ass, just not your luck. Yeah, wrong way around. Between so many Wordles, I occasionally use rock paper shotgun to check past answers. Oh, what is that? Rock paper shotgun. I've never heard of that. Let me go to this. Google rock paper shotgun. What is it? It's a British video game journalism website. Actually, my first time hearing of it, but what a cool title. And cool little icons as well. PC gaming since 1873? How can you... What does that mean? How do you... Okay, there probably is an explanation for why do they say it like that. Oh, past Wordle answer is pretty cool. Okay. So usually use that one to look past. I think what triggers that you would avoid. Oh, so you always read... Okay, let's look at the intro. I want to see this for myself. Okay, let's do that. An archive of Okay. I'm just going to go to avoid. Okay. Right, I can see that below you can find out the most recent previous Wordles so you can see what Wordle is about. Consider which words to avoid guessing future Wordles. Cruel, isn't it, to see avoid right in that first line there. Well, it's second line actually, but first sentence I remember maybe. That could be it. Yeah, so it appear in the Control F2. Oh well. Yeah, I see. So you were looking for that in the Control F, right? I see. You're looking for a password. Yeah, that's kind of what I do in Word Finder too. So I get that. Probably I might have seen that before as well. Understandable. Okay. Average guess is 3.7. Failure rate is 0.6%. Oh, the average thanks to adieu and audio, only leaving 3 and 1 possibility respectively. Wow, I see. So adieu and audio was actually came through. I don't usually go with those words or prefer those starting words because of the vowel heaviness, but in yesterday's case, it was actually quite helpful. Good for them. So let me know. It's their day, right? Edward did tread, blink, aphid, and avoid. Also the same situation with the aphid, avoid thing. You'll give yourself a sarcastic pat on the back for needing 4 guesses among having 10 answers. 10 to 1, right? That's okay. Sometimes it happens, even when you only have 10, it takes a while to get there. Looks like GB. Oh, I like that shortening. Yeah, GB. Cool. Right. And I both got bugged today. Yeah. Got bit by the aphid bug. Do aphids bite, actually? Okay, I don't know, but we'll find out. Thanks for nothing, New York Times. I use these puzzles to fill a void in my life. I don't need another. Exactly, right? That's why we're all playing these puzzles every day, because we're like, why think about real life where everything's kind of messed up and work is stressful? Just do these puzzles, which are also stressing us out. And we're like, oh, okay. New York Times connections difficulty 3 out of 5. Is that the one that I said that wasn't that bad? I can't remember. I think I said 2 out of 5 or 2.5. I can't remember, but close. New York Times testers thought that was a 2. Difficulty in general was rated at a 3 at the point of the time of you checked it. Okay. The Rainmaker could have joined the client and the firm as law-related movies. Oh, I didn't know those were movies. Well, I guess in a way it benefited me because I don't have worried about that being a possible connection. And I try to wrangle the fourth one to go into that group. So thankfully I didn't know that. Yeah, but I did think of Firm and Client as law related, but I didn't know that those were movies. The Firm definitely sounds like it could be a movie. Maybe it is. Maybe you know that. The low perfect puzzle rate stems from 50% of players putting point in the receiver of goods resources. Right. I think that was the one that I also kind of thought I wonder, maybe it could be like a customer kind of situation, possibly. But yeah, but exactly. For half of all people, that's a lot. That's a very, very high percentage. I don't know how people were playing yesterday, but a lot. I would assume that some people would have just crazily just tried that, but not up to 50%. Only 16% tried blue first, which is surprising. With an uncertainty the purple connection. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's rarely the case, but I feel like if one were patient enough, unlike me, and thought to really think about all the colors and sort all the groups first before pressing enter, you would then realize that which one is the true purple that was hidden with the fake purple a la blue, so aka blue, I should say. So I wasn't that patient, and I think I was one of those 16% who did the blue first and just went for it, didn't really. Well, I was like, I'm supposed to be that, so why wait? Just go for it, right? And I was wrong, but it's fine. It doesn't really bother me too much. Cluedo spoiler below. Today's Cluedo game alive. Oh my, whatever could the answer be? Wait. Oh. Cluedo. Okay, you did alive. A in green, I and V in yellow. Wow, what are the odds? The same one, but I forgot. How do you play Cluedo again? What is it like? Cluedo. Sorry, I don't remember it. Is that it? Ah, it's when you try to like sort of get it in one. Okay. Well, I mean, since I'm already here, let's just play, randomly play Cluedo. I mean, I'm already on here. I feel like I can't walk away when a game is open on my screen for whatever reason. I just can't walk away. I've got to play it right now. So, oh wait, hold on. I need to remember what the colors are. I think okay, green. The blue is basically the green. The yellow is the yellow. The orange, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so A is right. B and L is not. So we could ostensibly like this. But I don't like that either. It could be like blank A-L blank. So no, not Viola. But then could be a veil. Yeah, I kinda like that. I'll do a veil. Let's see. Hopefully that's right. Hallelujah. I got it right. Okay, that was fun. All right, just just a kind of like a bonus game here. 57 seconds. I didn't know they were timing me either. Okay, cool. Pretty nice getting in under a minute. But yeah, fun. Okay, what a coincidence. If only you had. Oh, but okay, well, I just realized now you can't do one guess solves. Well, I mean, technically you already. No, it's actually two guess solves because the first one is already put in for you. So you can't do a one guess solve because they already put in the first word for you. If not, you could just try to avoid and see what happened, right? It would have been interesting. Alright, so that was today's game. Let me know how you did for Wordle, Connections, and Alheim's Mini Crossword. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye!